Focus is not willpower. It is not discipline, personality, or intensity. Focus is a biological state, and like all biological states, it can be entered, maintained, and exited. Most people confuse focus with energy. They feel charged and assume they are focused. But energy answers one question: can I act right now? Focus answers a different one. Can I stay engaged clearly and remain organized without unraveling? That distinction matters. Energy is activation. Focus is organized activation. You can feel highly energized and still be unable to maintain coherent attention. You can feel motivated and still find your thinking fragmented. When energy rises without structure, attention becomes unstable. Thoughts move quickly but not necessarily productively. The system becomes active but not aligned. Focus, in contrast, creates stability across time. It allows attention to remain directed without constant correction. It reduces internal noise. It allows information to be processed with continuity. Different kinds of work require different configurations of the nervous system. Analytical work requires sustained clarity. Creative work requires flexible association. Learning requires openness to new patterns. Execution requires resistance to distraction. Each of these represents a different configuration of attention. When we misunderstand focus as effort, we begin to push harder when the real need is adjustment. We increase intensity when the system requires reconfiguration. This often produces frustration. The problem is not always discipline. The problem is often state mismatch. We attempt to perform analytical work in a state optimized for rapid response. We attempt to perform creative work in a state optimized for precision control. We interpret the resulting friction as personal failure, but frequently the issue is structural rather than personal. Focus is not a moral characteristic, it is a functional configuration. And like all configurations, it can be adjusted. When we recognize that focus is a state, new options become available. We can change the environment, we can change the level of stimulation, we can change the time horizon of attention, we can change the intensity of activation, we can change the context in which thinking occurs. These adjustments do not require force, they require understanding. Energy creates intensity, focus creates usable clarity.